Alright, welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV with your boy Riley Oren Bjornison as my YouTube handle is. Anyway, we are doing Story Quest. I wrote it down already. A Whale's Tale, given to us by Urlian J in the Ondo Cups in The Tempest. The Zone, The Tempest. Here we go. Though our course hath been decided, to pursue it must needs beseech the aid of a friend. I speak of Bismark. Pray follow me to Sullen that we might seek an audience with him once more. All the scions walk off. Alphino gives one last bow to Tolshus off. And we are going... Oh fuck, there's like 3 plus quests here. Fuck, where are we going? What zone is this? I guess we're going to Fort Job. Oh, to the islands. Okay. 405 Gil is fine. I'm not going to use a free teleportation token. It's raining here. Oh, I can fly. Fuck yeah, baby. I never know which zone I can fly in because of all the ether currents and whether or not I did every last weird, crazy thing that's required of me to get them. Flying through the rain on the chocobo. There's a chain of islands that are connected by... I think they're only connected... Yeah, this one's connected by a wooden dock, or wooden walkway, a wooden bridge kind of thing. That's not where I'm going. This island is also... if somebody really strong and fast could theoretically leap from there to there, but otherwise it's connected also by a kind of a wooden ramp pathway. Urlian J is at the end of the dock, at the end of the last island. Cutscene. Damn it. I heard footsteps and I thought he was going to talk. Okay. From here, we press onward to the Isle of Ken. I myself shall proceed on foot. You've perfected your technique, then, says Alphino. Just so. The water will be as glass beneath my feet, and provideth purchase fragile yet true. Watch closely. He can water walk? Oh, I certainly shall, says Y'shtola. Forgive me, but would it not be easier to perfect your swimming technique, says Alice? Aye, 'twould be a pity if you drowned, truly, says Thancred. Y'shtola nods. Reen, oh hush, I'm sure it'll be brilliant. We're all expectant. And Urlian J turns to the end of the dock, facing the water, and just starts walking. And there's a light under his feet, and he's standing on water. Alphino, he's done it! Incredible, says Reen, clapping. Well, that's one step. Do you have more in you? And indeed he does. He just starts walking on water. Serene, calm, tranquil, whatever word you want to adjective. Oh shit. And then he gets a weird little brief headache and falls into the water. Urlian J? For the love of, says Thancred, diving after him. Cutscene goes black as he dives into the water. Thancred is breathing hard. Mine apologies. The technique requireth the purest of focus, and mine 'twas lacking. To perfect this magic, I went so far as to deal with the Fuath, and with their aid mine efforts finally met with success, albeit on a single occasion. Thancred kind of hides a smile, stands up, as does J and myself. I know not why I cannot repeat it. I thought I saw you waver a bit towards the end there. Perhaps you're simply tired. And Thancred also gets a headache or tiredness. Thancred, says Reen, noticing. He shakes his head. It's nothing to worry about, only a dizzy spell, though it may not be wise to go for another swim just now. Y'shtola smiles. Thankfully, we have an alternative. A wonderful little invention, I'm certain you'll agree. Is it a boat? It is indeed a boat. Easy enough. I have at least 2 strength-based classes on this particular character. No problemo. And we are indeed back onto what I'm going to be calling Turtle Island, the Isle of Ken, which is indeed a floating turtle of massive proportions, with a horn. We'll talk to J here. I will petition Bismarck's aid on our behalf. Let us pray my diplomacy proveth more effective than mine experimental magics. Cutscene. We see him talking to the big old turtle. You speak with the voice of the king, little neighbors. I will not deny you. As before, if you seek what sleeps beneath the sea, I will be your guide. Thy kindness is as boundless as the depths, serene one. Before we depart, however, I would ask a favor. After our last fight, I found many creatures clinging to me. I am itchy. Remove them, and I will take you below. With all haste shall it be done, says J. In theory, not in a language we can understand, which there's brackets around it. So, did he agree? Says Alice. Aye, though I agreed to a favor in kind. Regrettably, 'tis not one I possess the power to grant. Bismarck hath asked us to cleanse his underbelly of barnacles. He thinks. Alas, one must needs dive beneath the surface to do so. Even if I could master the power to walk upon it, it would avail me not. Alice shakes her head. Oh, for heaven's sake, is that all? Mercy and I are more than capable of that. We are. With the Kojin's blessing, we'll have done with it in moments. And better that than standing here and listening to this nonsense. I'll take the right, you take the left. Now go. I don't know why I was balking at it. Of course I'll go. She dives in to the right. I am in your debt, says J to myself. I just nod. And go diving in? I do. Okay, let's go. I can't just dive. I gotta go down this slope. And then into wind. Wait, why can I not go in the water there? What am I missing? Fuck off. Do I have to like... Oh my god. My bad. I actually have to find the specific correct spot to dive in, because stupid. Whatever. I can't get through here though. Like, what the fuck do you want from me? I can fly. What's going on here? No, but seriously, where am I supposed to go for this? Just let me go in the water and... Oh my god, I'm so fucking annoyed right now. This is stupid. We're underwater. Tenacious barnacle. Whatever fucking dialect, like, stupid. It was so fast I couldn't read it. Did I do something wrong? Did I click too soon? After a good deal of prying from various angles, you dislodge the barnacle. That's more or less what the fucking other one said. And number 3, tenacious barnacle. Tenacious barnacle. After a good deal of yeah. Same fucking thing. We will go back up. Fly as the fool that I am. What do you do in this quest if you don't have flying? Or where do you jump in? Because I went down to the water's edge and it wouldn't let me into the water. So, whatever. I'm curious, but whatever. Thine efforts are most sincerely appreciated. I will inform Bismark that we may depart without further delay. Cutscene. Much, much better. Thank you, little neighbors. I remember, a long time ago, another did this favor for me. After the flood, when I chose this spot for my slumber, he came and made a home on my back. Ken was his name. When I grew itchy, I stirred, but he was not afraid. No, he asked me what was wrong. I told him of the creatures clinging to my belly, and he dove into the water. He helped me. He was my friend. He told me he wished to live in peace, away from his people and their wars. This I understood. Maybe I actually don't remember. I treasured our time together, brief though it was, brief though it always is. But I remember him and how he laughed when we flew. I remember when he slept. I too slept that day, and many days since. But the light fades and the darkness returns. Ken sleeps, but in memory he laughs, and together we fly. And I am here, I am awake. It feels good to speak and to be heard again. A shame others cannot understand me. If thou art willing to learn, I would gladly teach thee the language of man. Thank you, little friend, but it is time I grant you your request. But first, I will take flight to cleanse my body and prepare. The dive will be swift, and I would not have you struck by errant debris. Aaron J stands. Returns to us. So this island was named for a man. How easily the past is forgotten, says Thancred. He passed not even 100 years ago, yet the truth has slipped from history, like so many grains of sand, says Y'shtola. Might I have some explanation of what he just said, or shall we all stand about making vague and mysterious allusions, says Alisay. While he maketh ready to deliver us unto our destination, Bismarck bade us wait for him on the shore of Kalusia. That's all? I feel as though there was more to it. Yeah, there was, dude. Indeed there was, but it hath no bearing on the task at hand. I should be glad to share the rest with you anon. Fine, later then. If Bismarck requires time to prepare, might I suggest a short respite, for Erlian J and Thancred in particular, says Y'shtola. I require no such thing. I am the picture of perfect health, says Thancred. Mine was but a momentary lapse in concentration. That's me, not him, sorry. Worry not on my account, says Erlian J. You mustn't push yourself so. Please, rest. For me, says Reen to Thancred, clutching her chest, giving him doe eyes. Oh, all right, if you insist. She turns to Early and Jay, who looks a tad shocked and nods. You too, Mercy. You've been running yourself ragged. Yes, ma'am. Or I'm feeling fine. I'll go with... I'm not going to argue. Let the little redhead get her way. In that case, I'll leave the old man in your care. The rest of us will meet you at the split hole anon, says Yishchola. Word of advice, never let it show. When she realizes she struck a nerve, she remembers. By the gods, she remembers, says Thancred. In any case, it must be... if we must be made to rest, I know a place in Solon that's better for it than most. Come with me. I nod, Early and Jay nods, and we go off following Thancred. Okay. We are back on land on the middle island of this 3-island little chain. May as well have a seat. We wouldn't want our elderly knees to give out. Cutscene. We're sitting at a round table, the three of us, outside of a rectangular building. Could be a bar. To hear her speak, you'd think I'm on my deathbed. By the 12, I wish that girl wouldn't worry so much. Thy countenance belies thy words, Master Thancred. I'm sure I don't know what you mean. Let the record show that I am here under protest. Though I can't say I mind the view. It's raining. It's not a great view, but we are looking over... Is it a lake? A bay? I don't know. Whatever. And if the abundance of anglers is any indication, even an amateur might land an impressive catch. Shall we try our hands at it? Help! Someone! Quickly! Says an unnerved fisher out of sight, but it is a male. It's Nightshade. He was attacked on the road from the Crystarium. Barely escaped with me life. I suppose we might have predicted this. He stands. I stand with him. Cutscene goes dark. You mean you'll help? For free? To thank you. If I recall correctly, Nightshade is a local band of outlaws. Thancred nods. I doubt they'll trouble us over much, no more than they already have, by interrupting our relaxation, at any rate. And cutscene ends as we are gonna fly in that direction. We're gonna fly in that direction, Mama, this surely is a dream. Yeah, hey Mama, this must be my dream. Yeah. Northeast, and then a touchdown here. With a gallant guardsman and Thaler, who we have met recently, and a composed fisher, and then someone who's down. These two have matters well in hand by the looks of it, says Thancred. Cutscene. I'll not forget this kindness. I'll not forget this kindness. May we meet again. I can't talk. Alcohol, man. Fucking, why do I do it? It annoys me so much. I don't... Is that you, milady? Don't tell me we just deprived that poor fellow of the honor of being rescued by the Warrior of Darkness. We had no idea you were in the area. Fancy us meeting again so soon, eh? Why, I believe I even recognize your companion. All that's from Thaler. Thancred. Yes, from the infirmary. You had a message for the Crystal Exarch, did you not? It's good to see you back on your feet, and on patrol, no less. Oh, it's nothing as official as all that. Strictly speaking, we're off duty. But as we had a free moment, we thought we'd give a few of the less traveled roads a look. The guard doesn't have enough hands to patrol them regularly, you see. That's admirable. There are few so devoted to their duty in Lakeland or beyond. The two look at each other and nod to each other. Well, we've been talking about it for a while, and neither of us is satisfied with it just seeing out our service. It feels like we could be doing more, like we should be doing more. And the Rogadin guard, it's all about having the will to help your fellow man and the resolve to see it through. I remember you, the excitable one. He gives a salute. Sorry, milady. I got a bit overexcited the other day. Couldn't get my words out. The name's Vonard, my lady. I'm with the guard, but I don't just want to protect Lakeland. I want to protect the lot, just like the Warriors of Light. Sadly, our duties prevent us from venturing too far from our own little corner of the Norvrant. What we'd really like to do is travel, to better ourselves, and go where the need is greatest. But everyone has to start somewhere, don't they? For now, if we can stop Nightshade from robbing the odd fisherman, then that's what we'll do. They both salute me, or us, and they walk to try to help the person that's down on the ground. Well, well, future heroes are the first, do you think? Earlion J does indeed think. They want not for spirit, 'tis but a pity they draw inspiration from so clouded a wellspring. Yet it availeth us not to fret in idleness. We must needs press on if we are to bring Elidibus's schemes to light. He thinks some more. Thancred arms crossed, myself hands on hips thinking. And a whale's tail is complete. I have plus 24 materia. That requires at least an item level of 420 to put on it. Oh my gosh, this is level 8 materia. I don't think I did not expect it to be such a jump. What's level 6? I don't remember. There, excuse me, sorry. There will be a link in the description of this video that will send you to my Google Doc PowerPoint where each slide is an item on the Amazon that I recommend. I probably only have another 75 days left of this, so I have not been selling anything, and that's fine. It was kind of a shot in the dark, but it's set up like these are only items that I purchased once and have lasted so long, and they're awesome, so I recommend them, or items I purchased repeatedly on Amazon because I run out of stock. You know, it could be baby corn. I don't put that on there, but I would if I checked the price. It could be black olives. There was a point in time where I could not find baby corn cans in a grocery store for anything close to a reasonable price, and I used them for stir fry and like one or two other recipes that I make. But anyway, that's not on there. But like Slim Fast is on there, coconut oil, mayonnaise from avocado oil, etc. If you purchase any of those items on that PowerPoint with the link in that on that particular slide, I'll get a small cut. Otherwise, hope you enjoyed. I'll see you next time. Bye.